Anyway, so oh yeah, I didn't even get to finish my story here. Of I so I start walking back, and I wanted to start crossing. So I went to cross the street, and and first off though, it gets a little difficult to try and do. And like from someone like me, I can't just run across really quick or speed walk. Nope, I gotta take my fucking sweet ass time because I could end up falling in the middle of the street, which I have done multiple times. I have caused a scene. I even did it in front of a fucking ambulance not that long ago, or a few months back, and boy, that was that was embarrassing. I shouldn't be embarrassed, but it was a bit embarrassing because everyone's like, oh my god, you have people coming out of their cars and just, are you all right? I mean, I'm getting up as fast as I can, be like, I'm good. Just get back in your cars and drive away. I don't need you looking at me. Just let me go on my merry way, and you do too. But yeah, ambulance was even like, do you need medical attention? I mean, shit. What more how much more convenient could that be? So, anyway, I keep going off. I'm going off the rails on this story. So, I'm waiting. So I kind of start. There's cars that are parked along the side of the street, along the curb, and that fucking drives me nuts because I can't always see if there's a car coming. So there was one car at first parked, and I'm like, all right, I can see through the through the windshield, and I can tell if there's a car coming. I can judge it that way. And then another car came parking right behind them, of course, so I can't see anything. So I see that one side's clear, and then the one side on my side of the street that I was on. There were cars coming, so I'm like, fuck, all right, I gotta go back, I gotta wait. And so then there was this older lady. She stopped abruptly, and she didn't have to do it. I wish she didn't. And so she stopped, but then there was a car right behind her. There was actually a few cars. And oh my god, then there was a car behind her, and they had to pump the brakes. I saw that, and I'm like, oh shit, oh my god, no. And the car, and so there was a light tap, and there was contact, and so I just, and she seemed fine, and she waved at the car behind her, and I looked at her. I'm making all the gestures, being like, oh my god, fuck. And I said that out loud, and so I felt like the biggest asshole of all. I always feel like a big asshole when I'm crossing the street, just because I'm taking a long time. So I try to do it. I try to mind the traffic, because sometimes if it's really, if it's a heavy traffic flow, then I'm holding up 10 cars from on each side, and God, and I can only imagine I can feel the tension in some of these cars. Like, God, come on, oh God, of course, the crippled guy. Of course, it's a crippled guy. Jeez, of all days, of all times, right now, I gotta go. I gotta get to where I gotta be. So I feel a lot of that. I've been honked at too, and it's just like, and that's where I'm all like, okay, motherfucker, fuck you, you're getting the bird. So yeah, I get a little feisty too. So I cross the street, and I'm all like, fuck, jeez. I didn't look at any of the cars, didn't want to, and I felt bad for the old lady because she was just trying to be nice, and she looked sweet and nice, and I didn't get a good look at the car behind her that hit into her. It looked like it wasn't a big deal. It didn't look like that. It didn't look bad. It didn't look like that anyone had to really pull over and check on it. She didn't seem to give a shit. So as I'm walking, where I'm walking, I gotta walk past some construction, not the jackhammer shit going on right now, but where they're building some apartments or whatever. And the contractor, I run into him usually, and he witnessed the whole thing, and we're kind of shrugging at each other, and I was like, Jesus, and he was like, hey, fuck him. So I'm like, all right, I'm listening to you. Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, and then I don't know. I just fucking can't. I get self-conscious over that shit. So I try to not bug anybody. I try to not get in anyone's way, because I know, especially what I really hate too is when I'm playing. I'm kind of like playing a game with drivers. Like they're trying to let me go. They want me to cross. They don't know that I'm disabled because I'm just standing there waiting, and they're like, go. And I'm all like, no, you go. And they're like, go. And I'm like, no, you go. You go. And then they're like, no, you go. And then I'm like, no, you. And I've done this several times. Like, it can go on just like that. I think I only yielded to that once, to where I'm like, all right, fine. All right, I was trying to warn you. I'm slow. I'm going to take a while. I hope you're not in a fucking hurry. So, I've done that, and, yeah. So, and I can always, I bet you too, they're like, oh man, should listen to him. Yeah, should have fucking listened to him. Yeah,